All right, let's look at some port scanning now. So we did our host discovery, right? We found what was out there. Now we need to know what doors are open, right? What ports are open. So let's get back in NMAP. So NMAP, and we're going to do a full connect scan this time. So we're not going to do the TAC SN because we want to do the port scan. So we're going to do a lowercase s, capital T. We'll do some verbose outputs here, and we're going to go after certifiedhacker.com again. And hit enter. Let's see. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff that's open. So all these good things. Let's scroll back just a little bit so we can see right here. It's the same thing down here, but I just wanted to see the output, the verbose output that we have out here. And if we scroll back down a little bit, here's a little cleaner view of what we have open. You can see every one of these port 21, 22, 25, 26, 53, and again, your big boys and girls, you can look at all that and figure that part out. So this tells us that we have what a handful, about how many is that? I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe a dozen and a half, right? Something like that. Didn't take us very long. Got the same information we got from the host too, by the way. So as we should have, right? It's such as the IP address, and that shouldn't change. So this is a full connect scan. What if we want to do a stealth scan? So again, I'm going to hit the up arrow here because remember, that's going to give us our last command that we typed out here. And we're going to do an SS this time. So let's arrow back, backspace that out, capital S here. And this should be our stealth scan. So I'll hit enter. And we should get the same information. Just remember, a stealth scan only does part of the three-way handshake. It's like if I came into a room, said, are you there, and are you talking to me on this particular port? If you say, yes, I am, then I know that door or that port is open, right? If you don't talk to me, of course, that port and that door is not going to be open. So this is a stealth scan. Remember, don't have to complete the three-way handshake. That's what we did at the very beginning. That was the ST. So I'd say these are pretty popular as far as what to know for the test. There is another one. Remember the Maimon scan or Mayamom? I can't pronounce that. Let's back this out, this SS, and let's do an SM Sierra Mike. And we'll hit enter. And we should get some of the same information. Here you go. This tells us that they are in ignored state, and we're getting a bunch of resets here. So this tells us we may not have a firewall here, but the ports could be closed. So let's do a TAC SA. Let's do an ACK scan and see if there is a firewall there, perhaps. And we can see right here, yes, unfiltered. So there is no firewall there between us. If this came back as filtered, that would tell us that there was a stateful firewall or the possibility of having a stateful firewall there in front of us. But since we come back, right, we get a reset response right here. It means the ports are not filtered, but it literally says unfiltered TCP ports here. So even if we didn't know what the reset meant, it's kind of telling us here. NMAP's really good at that kind of stuff, or at least I think it's pretty good at that stuff. It doesn't give you everything, of course, but points you in the right direction. But this was a quick and dirty, again, just a little briefer there for the CEH students and for anybody, honestly, that just needed a quick review on port scans for NMAP.